Warning. The following program is a gaggle of friends talking about happenings in the world. It is meant to be comedic, informative, and not really serious. The opinions expressed on this show do not necessarily reflect the beliefs of their peers, their boss, or this broadcasting platform. There may be some cuss words, because that's how humans in the real world talk. If you are a young person, please seek permission before listening any further. Sincerely, the people of Two Tired Dads. P.S. Don't sue us.
Well,
hey, I'm Devin James.
And this is Stacy Bonds.
Hey, we're back, man. We had to call some audibles, man. First of all, we had to do typical dad shit. We had to pay the bill.
Yeah.
We had to yell at the kid.
Make sure minutes are there.
We had to get the dogs out of the way.
Had to make the trip.
We had to call the wives.
Had to have a tooth pulled today, didn't
We
you?
had to go do a lot of pulling. We had to go a lot of partying. We had to go up and down. But at the end of the day, here we are. On a Thursday. Live with you.
Happy Thursday.
With me. And so here we are. We are in the Great War, and here we are talking about making it through Cyber Monday. I did not make it.
I did.
And making it up until December 1st.
Well, what'd you get on Cyber Monday? Let's
Well,
tell the stories. I gotta hear.
I mean, Carrie doesn't know this yet, but I got Oliver's chair.
Hey.
Yeah, so it was finally went for $69.
Hey, now you can't beat that.
Yeah.
Get it while you can.
Shout out to my stepdad, who I hit up. He purchased, swindled, thing like that. So, also, I want to give a shout out to all the dads listening. You know, everybody who's been patient with us.
Shout out to the parents.
Following us. And, continue to grow with us. What'd you do Cyber Monday?
Not a damn thing. I avoided all sales and avoided spending money. I'm trying to figure out life right now.
Well,
and that's just all I can say on that one.
well, I mean, this way at the end of the day, it was a great savings. But, yeah, I mean, and also we're getting ready for the house decoration. It is that time, guys, dads.
Hey, I already beat you to it.
Embrace it.
Come to our house.
It's time.
Ride the block.
You've seen it.
She lit it all the way up.
You got to get the lights out.
I'm sorry, neighbors.
You got to get the tree up.
It wasn't my fault.
You got to get the star up.
But it happened.
Or the angel.
We actually have an owl on top of our tree.
You have an owl?
Yeah. Like, it's the craziest thing. When she hung it up, my son even was like, we have to get something different.
We have Captain America.
Damn. Now
sense.
My son is going to... Oh, Devin.
What?
We're not going to bite your style. We'll have to get a different Superman.
It just makes sense.
I'm with
Just
it.
makes sense.
I'm just thinking about my son right now being like, we got to do that.
Hey, man. When you're 34, you can do whatever you want,
Hey,
man.
when it's your tree, your house, you get to choose the calls.
But,
I know I'm getting rid of that owl. She just don't know it yet. She'll come home one day and it'll be just poof, gone. Like,
So what's next on the list? I guess we got... This is kind of this is the season where families figure out and finger point.
who's not family?
Well...
I'm
that
sorry.
too. Yeah. Wow.
Your face
Branching.
was priceless. Oh, that's
We
awesome.
can branch off that. Not where I was going.
No, let's hear what you were saying. I was just throwing
gonna
out a
say,
suggestion.
This is the time where people try to figure out where the party's going to be. Whose house? What time frame?
Well, unfortunately, where we were hosting Christmas, I won't be able to go.
Okay.
I'm not going to go further, but I'll just say, sorry, family, that I'm not able to make it. It wasn't my fault. I promise. But where are you going?
Well,
you're going to Florida. But who all's going? Like just the family? Or
it's
taking...
to be determined, but yeah. And then we will have Kazana with his my cousin. I call him Kazano.
You threw me all the way off.
He'll be here with the dogs and the 27 cameras and flamethrowing drones to
flamethrowing drones. God, I don't have anything to do with that.
No, that's what I'm saying. Is like kind of breaking that generational curse. Is I never got to do. Looking back on it, I had a good life, good childhood. You know, as far as like on the holiday stuff.
Yeah.
But there was like, I remember it's like, hey, why can't we go to the beach? Did we talk about this last time? I was like, why can't we go to the beach? Oh, you don't go to the beach during Christmas. That's and I'm like, wait a minute. So you're telling me like Florida doesn't get Christmas, man?
I mean, all the rich people, you know what it's called. What's it? Snowbirds? Mm-hmm. They all go to Florida for the winter. So
point was, I always wanted to wake up on Christmas on the beach. I never got that opportunity. And I know the boys never been to the beach. And so here we are with the opportunity.
Might as well do it.
We're going to do it.
It's funny because I'm the polar opposite of that. I want to wake up in like New York City in a skyrise during a snowstorm. Be snowed in, can't go nowhere, stuck here with family. I
can't go to New York.
Why?
That's ground zero.
Okay, well, me personally, that was ground zero from our government. So I'm just going to say that. But as far as I've been through there, we went when I was younger. I went on a school trip actually, and on our way back, we rode through ground zero. So we got to see it as it was completely demolished. But no, that's always been a thing for me. Like, I know a lot of people like the beach. Like, I'm a mountain guy, but I've always wanted to do the skyscraper with the snowstorm. You can't see. You're stuck here with me today. We're doing room service. You know what I mean? Like, we're stuck with family.
Dude, I've been in New York wait, no, that's a lie. Okay, I've been in New York a lot. But there's always...
What the hell are you doing in New York?
Well, when I was stationed in Virginia...
Oh.
My fucking stupid idiot aunt was living in New York. And she got married to a dude she knew for like 3 weeks. And,
we all got a family member.
So, and his whole family was up there and everything. And come to find out, like, he was I was older than him at the time. And
shit.
Creepier. Because I was like, I think I just hit 20 or 21 or something. I don't know.
That's crazy.
I don't know. I just hit the fleet. And I did, so long story short, my mom picked me up from Quantico to go drive to fucking New York. And I'm asleep. She's driving my shitty Cavalier, listening to the Wayne Carter.
Okay.
That was the tape that was that was his album.
Yeah.
I had listened to it.
Shout out Wayne.
And I remember sleeping in the car, and I'm fucking, all of a sudden, I had, like, she's beating my chest. She's like, Debbie, wake up. And I go, man, what? And she just started jumping up and down in her car seat, clapping. And she goes, we're in the middle of Times Square, stuck in traffic. And I was like, Mom, what the? And she was like, I always wanted to. Like, she was just so fucking happy. Pretty sure we took a fucking detour looking back on it just so she could do that when I was asleep. But, dude, New York, man. Ground zero. Hey, shout out to our New York listeners. I know we have them.
Well, you keep calling it ground zero. I mean, I don't think of New York like that. I think of New York as rustling, bustling, booming, right? Like...
The W word. Wrestling.
Rustling. Yes.
Rustling?
Not wrestling.
Oh, rustling.
Hey, there goes that wrestling.
Hold on, wait a minute.
He's like, trigger word.
Wait a minute. What is rustling? What do you mean by that?
Rustling and bustling, like moving. Keeping up and jiving, yeah.
Is it true New York is a city of concrete?
I have no idea.
It's known as the concrete jungle because it's
I think that's what they say.
Okay.
I'm not going to lie to you and say I know. I just know.
I don't know.
The only thing I want to do in New York, and the only thing, is wake up in a skyrise, which means I would have to grab your grandfather's time machine.
Oh,
shoot over there.
We can do that.
Wake up there. And then I'd have to be back here because I don't want to deal with the traffic.
That's how we got here.
I don't want to deal with none of that shit. So that's my only thing. But as far as the beach, I know Asia, she would be a huge fan of doing like a beach trip. I got to get beach body ready. I'm not beach body ready yet. You know? So, it's just one of those things.
Hold on. What is beach body ready to you?
Well, you must be you're beach body ready more than I am. You know what I mean?
I mean, I've embraced listen, I look in the mirror every day.
Chubby, fat. Big difference.
Man, I don't give a fuck. Because I go home to a hot wife who I bone every night, and I fucking eat good, and I fucking, you know what I mean? I work really hard. And so it's like, I'm comfortable in the skin that I am. I'm not there to impress no motherfuckers.
I'm comfortable in the skin that I am, but I also think about when I look back at family pictures, I don't want to be the fat dad in the picture.
You're not the fat dad.
No, I mean, I'm comfortable in my skin, most definitely. But it's...
You're not better?
Yes, because I was like, God damn it, Devin, you ain't been this big, you don't know, okay?
I don't know how big you was.
350.
I've never been that big.
6'5".
The biggest I've been was 265.
Yeah. We're also a height difference. You know what I'm saying? So you carry it differently. I carry mine well. I'm not saying I'm like obnoxious in any way or shape or form. I'm just saying.
Well, my stomach bullshit
happened. Think about Miami, right? Let's just say this.
Okay. I've never
been
there.
And I think about, me neither, but I think about 8 out of the 10 people walking by are going to be bodybuilders. And look, I want my lady looking at me. not the bodybuilders, okay?
I got you.
So it's like, and then God forbid, you do look too hard. I'm going to have to bless you one time. You know what I'm saying? And then, God forbid, we got to keep pushing. I can't go to jail. Dude, that's not for me.
I get what you're saying, because when we were, Carrie and I we were on vacation, Panama City Beach, and we were out there in the ocean and just getting fucking wasted. And I lost track of what time it was. And I'm looking around and I'm like, all right, who the fuck? And there was one person who had a watch that I saw out of like the 20 people in my periphery. And and I didn't want to ask that person because her husband was like the stereotypical bodybuilder.
Yeah.
I could see from the beach she had a fucking 12-pack. It's fucking...
I don't want these bodies.
His triceps looked like horseshoes. No tattoos, which made them even creepier.
Yeah,
like, then
military veteran.
No, clean face. Yeah, right.
Something's off here.
And so... She was wearing a swimsuit that I would not want my wife to fucking wear.
So he was really confident.
But she had a watch on. So I go, hey, ma'am, what time is it? And she's like, 3:40. I said, perfect, thank you. I said, hey, it's 3:40.
Nothing came of that, hopefully.
So, fuck it. No, that was it.
Yeah.
That's good. But I know what you're talking about. I don't want to be that type of guy.
Yeah. And a lot of people want to come off and be like, oh, it's insecurities. Nah, it's called protecting what's yours. I'm not going to let you jump on my Durango. I'm not going to let you drive my car. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you can look. That's nice. But the moment you touch it, we have an issue. You know what I mean? And if the alarm goes off, sir, I'm sorry.
You would park your Durango on the beach.
No, I'm referencing is my female, right?
I know I'm referencing your car.
I'm parking.
I'm making multiverse.
So if you're going to switch it, I would park my car at the beach
with all the windows down.
No, I mean unless you're trying to have it stolen. You know what I mean? No, that's the thing.
Look.
So the perfect analogy here is this, right? You have your lady out on the beach in a G-string bikini, micro bikini.
That's literally what she was wearing.
So check me out. You have that out there. That's like your Durango.
Yeah.
Being out there with your windows down.
Yeah.
The only thing missing is the keys.
Yeah.
And the conversation is the keys. Okay. So when you look at the reference, as far as I'm not going to leave my windows down in my Durango, I'm not going to leave my woman out there to be taken. Right? Like it's just not going to happen. So I know a lot of people want to be like, oh, that's insecurity. No, this is, I protect what's mine. I've invested a lot, and I'm not going to lose my investment. Do you protect your investments?
Hell yeah, dude. That's why.
27 cameras and flaming drones.
Hey, man. Hey, man. They think, and that's what's messed up is like my people who know me, like we be going out. Whenever I go out, if I'm not driving, I'm riding shotgun, checking my home cameras. Like, what are you doing, man? I'm like, hey, I'm crazy. Yeah, fuck yeah, I am.
I just look when it goes off.
Rolex on the wrist and Shinsuke Guacamora on the hip. I'm always ready. That is my fucking woman. This is my family. Yes.
So you would protect it?
Yes.
Like you said, you wouldn't want your woman out there in the bikini she was wearing,
Fuck no. Unless I'm standing there with fucking the Wakandan accuracy right there that's going to slash the aliens.
But that's what I'm saying about that is, again, you're not going to put yourself in a position where you're going to lose what's yours.
Right.
It's just protecting your investment. It's not insecurity. It's called planning the future.
I'm pretty sure I had